Well, I've tried to contain my excitement, but it's really special to follow in Coach Ball's footsteps. The players are excited that the season started. We're tired of playing each other in the gym every day, but it's going to be a very, very special weekend for us here at home to kick off our season against Alderson Broaddus and against the number 13 ranked team in the country in Stanford, and the guys are really excited.
And we were just talking before the interview got started about the Arnie Ball court, and that you walk over, it's also right in front of the bench. How special is that to coach right above his name on his court?
He's a legend. He's my mentor. He was my teacher here, and it means so much to me to be the guy to follow Coach. And I can only hope and pray that we put on a wonderful product for him, our alums, our community, that the support is there like it was for him for 35 years. And we're really looking forward to the task at hand.
What was the biggest piece of advice he gave you?
To trust my coaching instinct. And to come to the gym every day and work hard. Nothing is given for free. And I think that I've tried to instill that with our guys. It's still young, it's still early, but we try to come to the gym every day to really, really get after it and try and improve daily.
Arnie was obviously a very expressive coach. How do you think you will be on the bench?
I am not a very demonstrative person. It caught me in one of the matches when I was assistant coach years ago, and I told myself I'm never going to do that ever again. And I'm going to coach the game as I've always coached the game. And whether or not that's me standing, being in people's faces, whatever, I'm going to do that. I know I'm not going to stand a lot because of my two bad knees. I know that for sure. But I'm just going to go out and coach the game as I've always known the game and try and relate whatever I see on the bench to the players so it helps them on the court.
And besides just the way you express yourself, what sort of style differences do you think?
I just think I'm more relaxed, and it's because of that expression. I'm Canadian, and so I'm very, very lucky to have this kind of thing that most Canadians have. Not that Americans don't have it, but it's one of those inner-driven, quiet, calm kind of things that I think I possess. I possess it as a player in all the sports I played. And I think it'll help with our kids because my assistant coach is really animated. So he's maybe 1/10 of what Coach Ball was. So I got to keep him in check and keeping our players in check. I just like the poise factor that I can bring to the table.
And you have a younger team to work with. Do you think that works better for a new head coach?
I think so because especially in tight situations or pressure situations, I think composure is going to be very key for a young team. There are going to be situations a lot this year that I can see ourselves really trying to fight and scrap, and if we should lose our composure during those instances, I think it could really hurt us.
We were talking in the first question about facing Stanford on Saturday. Was that designed to give you that sort of a test so early on the season?
It was designed. Their coach and myself have had a wonderful relationship over the last several years. And when he talked to me back in the summer to try and come here and play, I was like, absolutely. I think it'd be a great testing mark for us early on in the season to see where we stack up. They're going to be a very quality opponent, both in the MPSF and against us here. I really like to see where we are in the early part of the season, where we need to tweak some things as we get on to a very, very tough MIVA conference.
What will you think will be IPFW's strength this year?
Well, it helps having Andy Sellen back, a former All-American 2 seasons ago, Alex Haltaller, who was an all-conference player for us on the left side, and Luis Bertrand, our all-conference libero. For sure, those are going to be our three biggest strengths from an offensive standpoint. I would like to think that those guys will help with our freshman setter get better each day.
And then what are you most looking forward to tomorrow night on Friday?
Getting it over. Once the first serve comes, I think I will just get back into the coaching groove. But the nerves haven't kicked in yet. I'm sure they will leading up to 7 o'clock tomorrow night. And then once we get going, I think I'll settle in and just, I'm really looking forward to having the crowd here, the support of the wonderful people we have in the Fort Wayne community that have followed volleyball for 4 decades now. I'm really excited to be a part of that.
And even though we haven't gotten your first game, what are your goals for this program as your time as a head coach?
Well, the goals haven't changed. It's, we need to win a national title. It's the only thing this program has not accomplished. We've gone to the championship match. We've won our conference 6 times. We have 2 Olympians. We have 1 gold medalist. The national title is the one thing that has eluded this program since 1981, and that's the one thing I hope we can bring to the table.
Anything else that you want to add? I think we covered it all.
Thank you for your support, and we're looking forward to seeing you at the Gate Center this weekend.